Being on YouTube now for about 8 years, it's taught me a lot. It certainly has. It's taught me a lot. Like being cramped up inside this tiny space. It may sound bad, but it actually isn't the case. Well, here we go. It's been a while, but let's go back to the house that is very loud. Let's go back to the loud house. It's been a while. So, one episode from season 6, The Loud Cloud. I actually enjoyed this episode. I really do. I actually enjoy it very much. But a few issues, as we're gonna get to. I do not know how long this video is actually gonna be, but we're gonna get into some of these issues, because I have quite a bit with this one. Just a big disclaimer. This is based off of my own personal experiences with coding, programming, and other things. I am not a skilled programmer at all. About the only thing I know about JavaScript really is a few basic little functions here and there, nothing too insane. But I am a proud owner of my very own Discord bot, which happens to be named after the main character of this very show that I'm looking at. And I have been coding that Discord bot for 3 years, just about 3 years. As soon as I saw this episode, 5-6 months ago, something like that, I knew I had to make this video. It had to happen. So without further ado, The Simpsons. Oh my god, Lily just murdered somebody.
Hey, you wanna get these guys?
Lincoln, pick up Gus's.
Lincoln, the bus is here.
Alright, it's confirmed. Doors cause every single conflict known to man. It's confirmed. Write it down. This will be on the test tomorrow.
Okay, there's gotta be a better way.
Talking to yourself again, I see.
Alright, all you gamers, rise up. It's the conflict solver. A problem I've noticed with modern day Loud House is every single conflict, it seems like, especially with season 6, is solved by Lisa more often than not. Either directly or indirectly, she'll invent something or do something that solves a conflict. It's just kind of odd, and it kind of feels like what's going on is that the writers don't really know how else to solve these conflicts. So they're just kind of making it to where, like, oh, she's a genius, I guess. We could probably go ahead and we could probably make her, like, solve something. This girl is OP, please nerf.
Lise, wait up! Whoa!
Oh, Lincoln. You're so clumsy. That's something I've noticed too. Like, Lincoln, he used to be like the main star. He used to be like the big main character. Now, if he's in an episode, yes, he has episodes like this one where he's able to do something and he's able to star in it. But more often than not, he just kind of used as like a one-off punch line. It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand. It's the weirdest thing.
We give you the Loud Cloud!
Ah, such a great day in tech history. You know how people always say, like, where were you when they announced the iPhone for the first time? Where were you when they announced the iPad for the first time? No. Where were you when they announced the Loud Cloud for the first time? That's what they should be saying.
It's a family-safe app designed to organize rides with Mother. Using GPS technology, a route will be created based on time and distance. I've already downloaded the app to your devices.
Okay, let me break this down. Okay, GPS tracking. I think GPS tracking you can get. I would imagine you could probably do that. I don't think that's really the big issue here. What the huge issue is, Lisa knew everybody's smartphone password and downloaded the app because she said it's like a family-safe app. And I'm like, you would have to, like, put it somewhere, right? You know, to, like, download it or whatever. Like, you got the APK, the .apk. Man, that's gonna be really annoying to try and update. You're gonna have to copy and paste the application and put it onto everybody's phone. What?
Pickup requested. Lincoln, Royal Woods Middle School. Lucy, Cemetery. Lenny, Mall. Trip completed.
It sounds like it took forever to code. Like, they literally made Uber. That's what they have done. You remember the episode where they made Uber, guys? That was such a good episode of The Loud House. I love that episode. Like, honestly, Lisa, shit. You should sell this. Dude, people would love to have this template for this app. I'm just letting you know. You could get a lot of money for this.
I guess I can't always read my recipe cards.
Maybe you just need a better system.
Oh, are we about to have a bullshit coding moment? I think we're about to have a bullshit coding moment.
We've added a new feature to the Loud Cloud.
You can now upload recipes, start dinner polls, and even receive meal requests.
Oh, yeah, so that's about, that's like logic. That would be like a lot of different things. I'm sure a lot of other, like, really, really experienced programmers can really, really dive into whatever they just added. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot, dude. Polls, what is it? Logging the recipes, uploading them, like, oh my god.
We saw what you did for Dad. Do you think you can add a few more features to the app for us?
All right, sisters, you can now access all of your jokes, lyrics, and miscellaneous pageant materials from the app.
Well, I suppose my theory was probably correct. I mean, she literally grabbed everybody's phone and she just was like, yeah, here you all go. Here it is. I've downloaded the APK to all of your phones. Go nuts. I've downloaded the updated APK. Got like a copy of like 11 of them.
Low memory.
Not a problem. I'll just add more memory.
Memory updated.
Oh, great. Here we go. Okay. You know, guys, I've been talking about my bot, my Lincoln bot, on the Techtropolis Discord. Join with the link down below in the description. Anyways, I'm currently looking inside my JS folder, my JavaScript folder, and it has 261 megabytes. Over half of that actually, is Node module related plugins, add-ons, and stuff like that. The code itself is anywhere from 1 to 12 to 24 kilobytes. I really don't think a phone's gonna hold that much, especially with this type of app that they're making. If it's like a private app or privately owned or whatever. Now, if it was like an app that everyone was using, absolutely that would probably be an issue. Like million downloads, stuff like that, top of the charts in the App Store, I would understand. But this is the family, man. I really don't think it would really do this. You have to have a database, and I'm pretty sure if you would even have a database, it would probably be mostly covered on there. You wouldn't really have to do anything aside from adding the database to your code, and that's really it. Also, aren't RAM sticks like gigs? Is that really how much they're using? I don't think this would be that much. And I feel like Lisa, seeing as how she made a damn robot, I feel like she should have anticipated this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she should have anticipated this happening.
It's called Find My Pal. It shows me your exact locations.
Okay. This may or may not be illegal, whatever's going on right here. Whenever you download an app, you have to ask app to track or not to track, right? You have to kind of ask that, right? That's a permission. There's a reason for that. So what Lincoln just straight up told his friends is like, hey, Lisa's got trackers on all of you. So if you do anything, I'm gonna find you. Unless they downloaded the app and then allowed it to track, which doesn't make any sense because apparently now Lisa knows the passwords to all of their phones. What? Lisa, 10 out of 10 hacker. It's confirmed.
Warning, low memory.
Not again. Sorry, need to borrow a few gigs of your memory.
Ooh, I'm good. I said a few gigs. I'm good. Dude, how big is this shit, bro? There's no way. How big is it? For maybe 1 kilobyte of information. With these pictures, all these jokes. I don't really, like I said, I'm not, like, very experienced, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't think that's gonna take up that much memory, guys.
Due to the smashing success of the Loud Cloud so far, behold, you can now use your phone as a TV remote.
Oh, Canada.
Actually, your phone is now a remote for everything.
Do I even need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything about this? Do I even need to explain how ridiculous this is? Do I? All of these devices are not, like, smart glass or AI, like Bluetooth, there's no way this would be happening. There's no way.
Starting route. Rerouting. Turn left up ahead. Then go left. Then another left.
Ooh, NASCAR directions. If it was one Pablo Montoya's, it would say something like, turn left. Now, go right into jet dryer.
Oh my gosh.
I have to show you this dress I made. What? Ew! These aren't my photos.
Ha! Something's wrong with the app. Must have run out of memory.
Can I just get a moment? Sorry, this will take but a second. Okay, all right. So bots, whenever they break, it's not because of memory. It's because of the code being broken. There's a bug in the code. Like I said, I'm not too well versed in programming, but as far as I'm aware, there is no way an application can be experiencing technical malfunctions because of high memory. I don't really think I've ever heard of such thing happening. So, I don't know. I think there might be something else going on. Now, you know what they could have done, and I feel like they could have done this, and I know why they're doing this, because they need to make some sort of conflict happen. But I feel like what you could have done was you could have made it to where all of these new things that they're adding is, like, overlapping with each other, or maybe causing complications. Maybe there's, like, a main file of some kind that's causing some error or causing something. And because they're adding all these new things, maybe that could have been the reason. Not high memory. That wouldn't cause issues with code. That would just prevent people from uploading an image, uploading a recipe, stuff like that. That wouldn't produce any bugs if the application is being hosted on some sort of 24/7 hosting website or something along those lines to keep it always running and always operational. There's a megabyte limit. From my experience with doing 24/7 hosting and with doing stuff like that, it's 500 megabytes for the one that I was using. And if it just exceeded that megabyte threshold, it wouldn't create errors with your application. That just doesn't make any sense. It would just not host it. Your application would be just fine. It would still run just fine. You just wouldn't be able to host it. Which is why I call bullshit on this, because there's no way this is actually what's happening. Like I said, for as smart as Lisa is, you would probably expect her to know this.
Guys!
Warning, low memory. Warning, low memory.
It's unresponsive. We have no choice. We have to destroy it.
or you could literally just, like, fix the issue with whatever's going on. I'm just gonna get this straight. Lisa, you have, like, a robot named Todd, okay? Which, according to you use, like, RAM sticks with, like, gigabytes of RAM in those. Like, if you made him, and if he's able to formulate sentences, which I'm just going to tell you right now, it's probably a lot of code, that I could actually see you making an argument of it being huge. But what happens whenever he runs low on memory? Just taking into account, like, what happens? What do you do? Do you fix them? Is it just like one of those things where it's just like you fix them? Or, like, do you add something? Or do you whatever? It's so dumb. This episode, like, whenever you look at it from, like, a perspective like this, it's so weird. That's a lot of modern day Loud House, to be honest. A lot of these episodes just kind of fall apart whenever you take any sort of logic into them. They just kind of fall apart. I mean, come on. You know, like, come on. You don't have to get rid of everything. It's just one line of code. That's it. Dude, every single time Discord.js updates, dude, I have to update Lincoln. I have to update him. Because guess what? He doesn't come online. Because there's like one or two things that gets changed in each and every single update that I have to look through my code and be like, okay, that needs to be fixed. Okay, and then, ta-da, it's done. I'm done, and the bot works just fine. Bug fixes are not impossible. I don't understand what's going on. It's one of those things where you'll have console logs, and you can just look and see what file is causing what. Boom, presto, you're done. You're finished. That's it. It's over. If they did all this, and if they added all these features, and then it started breaking, like the application, I would have said that this is accurate. You know, I would have no complaints. I mean, I can't tell you, I literally just figured out how Discord buttons, I just now got that into my bot, and that was, what, like 3, 4, 5 files worth of stuff I needed to put into my bot? And it was a very time-consuming process. It took days, weeks even, to figure it out. But I got it done. And now my bot has buttons. It's great.
I know how to destroy this thing. Be right back.
Where is he going?
Oh, don't worry, Lisa. He's just doing more of his Lincoln clumsy joke. You know, it's great. It's fun. I like it. It's fun. Lincoln, what have they done to you? I'm so sorry. What have they done to you?
Great idea, Larry.
Hey guys, I don't know about you, but Larry is my favorite Loud House character. Well, there you go. There was the Loud Cloud. Oh my god, that was long. I'm sorry. This might be the longest Tot Sins, I think. This might be up there. This might be the longest Tot Sins, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And, yeah, good episode all in all things considered. I know, of course, I absolutely harped on it, but all those issues were just really small. Very, very minor, very, very small. Nothing too crazy. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.